You're watching this video because you've tried 101 different ways to scale your contracting business and they've barely worked or they haven't worked at all. And now you're trying paid ads because you believe this is the best way to scale without breaking your back, and you're 100% right. But I also know that you have no idea what you're actually doing when it comes to paid ads. This video is not about making you an ads master. I'm going to do something for you that's 10 times more valuable than that by bringing you out of the complete darkness that you're in. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to build your Instagram account so you can actually launch a local profitable ad that brings you the premium jobs that you deserve. This isn't about guesswork. It's simply about keeping you from launching an ad that will crash and burn and waste you thousands of dollars. I could say this with complete certainty because I've been able to generate over $500,000 in client revenue with less than $30,000 spent through Instagram strategic branding. I'm not just talking about theory here. I'm going to show you the exact strategies we use to build our clients' accounts that we actually ran ads to get these massive results that I just mentioned. Okay, now that we're done with that terrible intro, there's 5 specific steps that we're going to go over in this video to build your account to perfection so that you have an unbreakable foundation that will make you the best in the area. As soon as someone comes onto your page, they're immediately thinking you're a professional and you're an authority. There's a full conversion path that we've actually experimented with and have data that has backed this. And from step 1 all the way to step 5 is extremely important. Step 1 being they click the ad and they come to visit your profile. Then what they're going to do is actually look at your handle, right? Is it something that's clean? And subconsciously, which is the most important part, does it actually mean something that's clear to them? Third is going to be your bio and trust and direction, right? Does your bio actually give them the understanding of your company that they need to move forward? Then we're going to move to highlights. After they have this trust with you and that you may be the guys for them, do your highlights reflect that? Is the work that is displayed on your highlights what is actually needed to complete a job for them? And last, step 5 is the DM or call conversation that has happened, right? The conversion, them converting off of your page and reaching out to you in some way so you can go ahead and land that job. Starting with your username, it's something simple, but it's very underrated. People love to put underscores, love to put numbers, love to put abbreviations. I don't want any of that in your username because all it does is it takes away from the clarity and simplicity that the people need to understand who you are. Early Landscape, Thayer's Landscaping, Trident Roofing, very simple stuff. Here's a quick breakdown step by step on how to actually create a username for yourself. Honestly, you shouldn't even need these steps. This is just common sense. But if you do, this stuff is in the PDF that I have sent you. So take a look at that on your own time. The second step of building your account, which is also self-explanatory, is your profile picture. Your profile pictures are non-negotiable, and what needs to be done here is actually having a profile picture that is either your logo or is a headshot of you yourself as the founder or your team. What your logo does is it establishes brand recognition. Very simple stuff, very straightforward. And I'd actually recommend most of you just go with the logo because that is the easiest thing to do. It's a no-brainer. What happens when you have a headshot here is that you're able to develop a personal connection with the audience, even though it doesn't seem like it at first. It's something that's small, but it's something that adds warmth to your page, which makes it easier to trust you and actually see you as that person that they are dealing with instead of just a random company and a bunch of different faceless people that are going to do the job for them. The third thing on your account that you need is the name of field optimization, which has to be your service. So you can see here junk removal and demolition, or if you're a renovation company, name the renovations that you specialize in. So kitchen and bathroom renovations, whatever service that you deliver, roofing services, whatever you deliver, put it in this area because people need to know exactly what you do as soon as you get to their page so that they know you are the right specialist for them. The fourth thing, and this is actually the most important thing above all else, is the 4-line bio. Right here, what you're going to be able to do is describe to the people that are coming to your page what you do, where you serve, and what you can actually do for them, and then how they can contact you, right? These 4 things are essential to converting people. So when we break it down, you want to define your service area as the first thing, right? Serving the greater Toronto area, which it says right here, or serving Northern California, serving Pittsburgh, serving New York, serving Philadelphia, serving South Florida, even though South Florida is pretty big. Like, you just want to help people understand where you serve, because if you don't immediately do that, then they're going to be confused. And say, for example, you don't serve their area, you don't want to attract the wrong people. You want to attract the right leads and your dream clients that are in your local area and easy for you to fulfill for. Second is going to be establishing authority, right? We want people to understand that we are an authoritative figure and that we actually are the people that deliver quality. An exclusive Benjamin Moore contractor is an example of this. This is a pretty big deal when you are signed with a bigger company. It just gives you that authority. And then what we want to look at as the third step here, or something that can also be used as authority, is like award-winning company, #1 in this area, or voted #1, etc., etc. You have an accolade. Even being insured can be seen as an accolade and build authority. Step 3 is highlight your unique offer. What are you actually going to offer these people, right? So right here, we see 100+ homes transformed across the GTA. And what this offer does, or what this says, is that this person is going to take care of me, or this contractor is going to take care of me. I actually just built a client account the other day, and what we put for the unique offer is that our clients always say, I love it. And what do you think that does for that person? It gives them a feeling when they come to the page. If all of their clients are saying, I love it, that means they do good work. That means they'll do good work for me. So think about it. It goes deeper than just having a couple words here. Think about what message that actually delivers for your audience. The last here is going to be call to action, which is arguably the most important thing in the bio. Without all of this stuff, of course, you will not be able to get to the call to action, but this is where they can either give you a call or shoot you a DM. And this is where the conversations are actually started. There's two ways that you can start a conversation. Someone can DM you, someone could call your phone, or you can send them a message if they follow your account. And this call to action plays a huge part in that whole process. Step number 5 is highlights. Right under your bio are the highlights that you have. If you have no highlights on your Instagram, you're doing something terribly wrong. If you have highlights, you're one step better. If you have highlights that are labeled, you're doing something even better. And if you have highlights that are labeled and have icons here, you are doing the best of the best, and you will get people to click on these, and not just click on them, scroll through them and actually build authority with your company. The goal here of highlights is to actually just have it be a navigation bar, right? Make it a preview for your account so they don't have to go into all your content to actually see who you are. The type of highlights that you want to have, I want to specifically talk about reviews here. All of your Google reviews, Thumbtack reviews, Angie's List reviews, Yelp reviews, screenshot them, post them on your Instagram story, and make a highlight that has your reviews, because when people are able to click on that and they're able to click through a whole bunch of reviews, how much social proof do you think that builds for these people? Next is going to be your highlights of your services, right? So when you have a whole bunch of services, flooring, drywall, hardscaping, decking, these types of things, you want to create an individual highlight for, because it allows people to see that specific thing that you specialize in and allows them to see the quality of work that you have. It makes it very easy for them to do that. And the goal here throughout our whole account, the theme is to just make it easy for our client to see who we are and to showcase our work effectively. So the 5th thing is your pin post. And on your pin post, what I want you to actually put here is your most effective content. And I'm going to break down what most effective content is in a second, but why this is so important is because where do you think people go after they see your highlights? They're not scrolling to the bottom of your page, right? They're going to look at the top 3 things that are pinned at the top of your page, and your best content better be at the top of that page. These 3 pieces of content right here are the essential pieces that you need pinned. Number 1, educational videos, right? Just a basic educational video of you answering a question that is frequently asked by the audience. 9 times out of 10, I would recommend you answer a question that's asked in the sales process, because it will actually help pre-sell the clients that watch this video, right? Makes it very, very easy for you to carry on with the sales process. Number 2 is a testimonial video. When someone else sees someone talking highly about your process and your service, it makes them much more trustworthy of who you are and what you deliver, right? This is a perfect video. You see how Matt right here, my client, is shaking hands with his client. And what this does is it builds so much trust off rip. This is just a thumbnail. Now you have project showcase. What you want to do is you want to showcase the actual work that you do. And what this will do is actually bring forth the quality that you have. There's multiple different types of showcasing videos. This is basically just putting clips together, putting music in the background and letting your work do the talking. And what these 3 do all together is magical. Education, showing your expertise and authority. Testimonial, showing that you are actually the truth and that you have social proof with your community. And then last, project showcasing, where you can actually showcase your quality and show them in a see it to believe it world that you are exactly what you were talking about. One bonus tip that I want you to understand here is a bonus on purpose, because it's not mandatory, right? But if you have the time and you are good at designing and you have the luxury of an editor, I want you to use thumbnails, because what this does is you can actually tell the difference between a page that uses thumbnails and doesn't use thumbnails. And interestingly enough, about human beings, we like pretty things. It's science, right? Like the pretty woman walks down the street, the handsome guy walks down the street, you're gonna look towards that person. If someone has a pretty Instagram page and it looks good, more attention is going to be brought towards it. Yet this is not mandatory. This is just eye-catching, right? And it meets the eye test, where people will actually be more willing to click through your content when it looks more appealing from the outside, right? That's just a basic bonus I wanted to give you guys. So if you have time to add a quick freeze frame or thumbnail at the beginning of your video, definitely do that, because it helps 100%. Here we are back at the full conversion path that I've explained at the beginning of this video. I want you guys to understand that this is the foundation that we build for every single client that comes into our business. And now I've given you the exact tools that you need. You have the full PDF, 30 pages. I've actually skipped pages in this video just to make it a shorter video so I could explain to you guys the exact points that I needed to, but go through this, use it yourself as a tutorial on how to make your account the best account possible to convert people from your ads. If you want help with building your ads and you want a free audit of your account, book a call in the description down below. I'll be happy to run you through a game plan, ask a couple questions of how we can help you scale and where you are actually looking to go, and we can see if that's something that we could work out together. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been Caleb. Shoot me a DM if you have any questions at all about this process. This is the first step to coming out of the darkness and actually running paid ads that are profitable in your local area, that gives you the dream clients that you're looking for, instead of picking up scraps from your competitors, instead of relying on word of mouth, instead of using all of the lead pool services like Angie's List, Yelp, etc. Right? We want to get you off of that. We want to build you a local brand that will actually allow you to show your face, raise your public profile, and become the best known contractor in your local area. It's been Caleb. I appreciate you for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Peace.